So I went out the other day with an idea of improving my kind of editing skills, and I wanted to do some kind of multi-camera thing. So I had one here like I have got today, and I did have a GoPro on a gimbal on my front mudguard, but it just went over weird. And the drift. What happened with the drift? I'm not sure. I turned the drift on, and I got 8 seconds of footage, nothing more. This camera, the little Session, I think I got about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, and the SD card was full, which is a bit crazy. And the gimbal on the front, it's not secure enough, so as you're riding along, the mount moves. The gimbal does its job, but the mount actually moves, so it's not reliable. So I've changed it. I saw a mate of mine has mounted his GoPro on his front fog light, and so I thought, oh, I've got a Garmin Verb, or my wife has got a Garmin Verb, which I've stolen. So that's now on the. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello. Hello? No, I've just left. What's that? Say that again. The what, sorry? Right. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I'm... Alright. Adios. That was me. Hands-free. See, that's how you should be doing it. That's how you should do it. Get yourself a system in place where if somebody calls you can answer without having to use your hands. That's what you should be doing. And I did see on Crime Watch last night, Jeremy Vine didn't go into it too much, but the policeman on Crime Watch yesterday they were talking about members of the general public giving details or sending pictures of people using their mobile phones while they're driving, and them dealing with it. I mean, I think that's been muted in the past by some other police force, but I'm not sure how they do that. But I'd love to do that. I'd love to have the ability to quickly just upload a photograph of somebody driving, or upload a quick video clip of somebody driving around on their mobile phone, and send it to somebody. Not that it'd work, but I don't know. I think I think that's one thing we could do as motorcyclists could do, because I think I'm not sure if you'd agree, but I think we are probably better at this, better at law, as I suppose, better at knowing what the rules are, better at following most of them. So I think, I think we'd make good sort of Nazi style, sort of policemen, dobbing our fellow motorists in, but only obviously the ones in cars. I think because I think we do. We are better at the law. I think because generally, as a group, we are the ones that are always trying to be killed. When people are hell bent on crashing into you and doing the wrong thing, you're liable to know the rules better. I suppose, yeah. And that's the other point, isn't it? That even though you know the rules better, I think the attitude you have to. A lot of some of the videos I see people of, especially, I'm not going to say all young bikers, but a lot of young bikers. A lot of the videos they seem very angry, and you know, to me that anger is probably the worst thing you can have on a bike, because it means you're reacting to something that a driver's done to put you in a bad situation. And in reality, what you should be doing is never allowing a driver to put you in that situation. So if you get into a situation where you have a near miss, or you know, and I understand there are times when, you know, there's nothing you could do about it, but there are lots of situations where you see somebody, you know, a video of somebody swearing at a driver or having a near miss or doing something, you know, a bit crazy. And yeah, I always think, if you rewound that video a couple of seconds, 10 seconds or whatever, you know, if you'd have backed off, if you'd have, you know, changed lane, or if you hadn't done what you're just about to do, you know, and I don't know, I think if you can, a lot of the time with them, you see what's about to happen before it happens, and you just think if you'd have been a bit more, you know, aware, that whole situation would have happened. And I don't mean what you should be doing is giving way to absolutely everything. I just think that if you have the attitude of, all these people in these metal 2-ton boxes are out to kill me, you wouldn't put yourself in that situation, would you? You know, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't walk into a lion's den and start, you know, swearing at the lion for nearly biting your head off. You just wouldn't do it. You wouldn't put yourself in that situation. Music on. My intercom music thing keeps going to radio, and I haven't got a radio station tuned, so it's getting a bit annoying, but I'll be alright.